Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Guys, for today's video we are going to look at an article who was written by Andy Bailey a couple of days ago on Bleacher Report, and it's called One Ambitious Trade Target for Every NBA Team This Season. So we're going through all 30 NBA teams, and yeah, let's see what they bring up with. I'm excited about it. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you could leave me a like, subscribe to my channel. It's very much appreciated, man. Let's jump right into the article. So here we have Rob Palinka. Atlanta Hawks, Michael Porter Jr. Oh wow, I don't like it. The Hawks, they seem to go into a rebuild. They're going to try to make a trade for Bogdanovic, maybe for Trae Young. There's been some rumors lately, him going to Orlando once again. The Magic just have such a good trade package for him, so I think it's a possibility. And then if they bring in Michael Porter Jr., their forward position is stacked, man. They just signed Jalen Johnson to a contract extension. They also brought in number 1 pick in Zachary Shea, so why would they need Michael Porter Jr.? I really don't like it, man. Really don't like it. Next team, Boston Celtics, Kevin Love. I mean, again, don't really like it. I love Kevin Love as a player, especially the Cavaliers and the Timberwolves days, but he's too old now. I mean, maybe, yeah, as a backup, from a backup maybe, but even with the Heat, at some point he fell out of the rotation, so I don't know, man. Like, they should look for somebody else, but maybe it's a possibility. You do it, but yeah, it's not going to be a huge deal. Brooklyn Nets, Fred VanVleet. I mean, I don't know, man. A trade target? Why would they trade for Fred VanVleet? Like, why? Are there going to be any draft picks involved, or do they really just want the player Fred VanVleet? I mean, we know that I think his contract runs out next year, right? So maybe that's an option, or that's like something they're considering. If they can make a deal, something like that. But besides that, why would they bring in a veteran player in Fred VanVleet when their direction is so clear, especially after they traded for their own picks back from the Rockets? So no brainer. They don't need to win now. They really don't. Don't like any of this so far. Charlotte Hornets, Jared Allen, another one I don't like. They have Mark Williams. Like, let's work on him. You invested a lot in him. He needs to stay healthy, and then we can see his full potential. There's a Jared Allen in Mr. Williams. I'm sure about that. And yeah, don't like it either, man. I just don't like it. Like, let's ship him to a team like the Pelicans, but not the Hornets. Like, they need to rebuild as well. And why do they need Jared Allen? I don't see it, man. Chicago Bulls, Rui Hachimura. Man, those are crappy names, man. Why would the Bulls want Rui? He's still somewhat young, but that's definitely not the kind of players they should be looking for. My goodness, man. 5 out of 30, and I don't like any of them, man. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'm too tough. Cleveland Cavaliers, Troy Murphy III, okay. That's something I can go down with. I do think the Pelicans would rather trade Ingram, and I said it in a video before that, like, Brandon Ingram going to the Cavaliers makes a ton of sense for me, so I see that more likely to happen than Troy Murphy going to the Cavs. They did extend Murphy's contract as well, the Pelicans did, so he seems to be staying there, and I like his fit way more. He's on a fair contract, not on a max like Ingram, so I'm sure they want to hold on to him and then ship out Ingram. And I love the idea Ingram for Allen, Jared Allen. So I would love a trade like that. It's a win-win for me. Dallas Maverick, Kendrick Williams, Swiss Army knife player, like it, but let's not even talk about it, man. Denver Nuggets, Cody Martin. Yeah, Cody Martin, I think he needs to have a new situation. Him in Charlotte doesn't make any sense. He needs to go to a contender. I completely agree with that. And he's going to be a good role player for the Nuggets. So maybe Zeke Nashi for Cody Martin, something like that. I would be completely down with it. Detroit Pistons, Brandon Ingram. I mean, sure, it depends on what you give up. Don't give up any young players. Do they say something like that? Like, I still would hold on to like Jaden Ivey, like, let's not put him into the trade, but Yeah, I don't know, man. We have Tobias Harris already. I'm not sure if we need Brandon Ingram, to be honest. Let's just rebuild the right play, like the right the right thing to do, right? Like let's rebuild the right way. That's what I was looking to say. We have Ron Holland, who we just brought in as a fifth pick. We have Osar Thompson. We have Simon Fontecchio. We have Tobias Harris. We have what's the other rookie's name? I forgot. The one I really like. Crap, man. I can't remember the high pick in this year's draft. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of it once again. Golden State Warriors, Jimmy Butler, that's something I would love to see, man. Imagine him next to Steph Curry, Kuminga, Draymond Green. That's going to be a nasty team to be playing. I would love to see that. It looks like he's going to be shipped out. Looks like him and the Heat, they have fallen out of love, so I think it's a possibility. Another team I would love him to play for is the Denver Nuggets. I'm not sure if they would trade Michael Porter Jr. for Jimmy Butler just because of the age and injury concerns, but that's a trade I would also love. Guys, let me know what you think about all those trades, and yeah. Alright, so let's go into the next one. It says Houston Rockets KD. Wow, that would be amazing, man. The Rockets have so many great candidates, or like players who other teams really love for draft picks and everything. So I think they could go for pretty much everyone. They could go for like a Jaylen Brown kind of players. I mean, the Celtics would never trade him right now, but you know what I mean. Like they have so much to offer. And you know, him or even D Booker, I mean, in the Rockets uniform, I would love to see that, man. That would be amazing, man. Of course, KD, I don't know, man. Like, such a great player, man. Such a great talent and athlete. So, yeah, KD to the Rockets. I would watch so many games of the Rockets and KD. I would love to see that. I would have to give up a lot. Indiana Pacers, Jeremy Grant. No, why would they do that? Him next to Pascal Siakam doesn't seem right to me, so don't really like it, man. Clippers, Zach LaVine. The Clippers are in such a difficult position with all the Kawhi Leonard injuries. Zach LaVine. Then you have two players who have some injury problems, you know. Is that the team you want to build? I don't know. The Bulls seem to really want to ship him out, but the Clippers, I don't know, man. Don't love it, man. Los Angeles Lakers, Trae Young, yeah, that would be such a no-brainer. I think he would really fit the Lakers, you know, him next to AD and LeBron, big three right there. And yeah, that's exactly the player they need, in my opinion. Great passer, great shooter, so makes a lot of sense. They can ship out some draft picks and younger players to the Hawks, so they can go into a rebuilding situation officially. And yeah, really don't mind it. Love that this one. That's one of the few I really like, you know. Memphis Grizzlies, Cameron Johnson. Wow, another one I like. You know, give some shooting to the Grizzlies, man. Like him with Ja Morant, I would love to see that. Yeah, like it, man, like it. So 2 in a row I do like. Miami Heat, Trae Young. So Trae Young, Tyler Hero backcourt. Nah, I'm going to pass on that. Milwaukee Bucks, Jordan Clarkson. Sure, why not? Good 6-man off the bench player. The Bucks kind of need scoring now, so yeah, sure, why not? Like I always thought him going to the Grizzlies makes a lot of sense as well. So that's another option I really think Clarkson would fit into. But the Bucks, I'm not mad at it. I do like it as well. So lately there's been some better ones, to be honest. Minnesota Timberwolves, Jeremy Grant. I can't forget about it. You don't need more big men. You have Nasrid, you have Rudy Gobert, you have Julius Randle. You don't need Jeremy Grant. Nope. You can play him as a 3, but you know, no thank you. New Orleans Pelicans, De'Aaron Ayton. Yes, they do need a center. I always, of course, thought about the obvious one in Jared Allen, which I would love, or maybe even a Clint Capella for a season. But why not Ayton? Why not? I mean, they can give up some young talent and some draft picks, so Portland would be happy. I'm sure they are not locked on Aiton. They seem to like him, but you know, if they get a good trade package, so I'm sure they will trade him. And yeah, why not, man? This is actually something we could make a rebuild on NBA 2K. Let me know in the comment section if you would enjoy that. New York Knicks, Marcus Smart, yes, yes, yes. I don't know, Marcus Smart and the Grizzlies, they had a very tough situation, man. It's just has not worked out for neither one, so maybe it's best to move on. And why not going to the Knicks? I have no idea how the Knicks want to pay all those players. I have absolutely no idea if that's even possible. Like they give out so many huge contracts lately. So, and the Knicks are actually a team I do want to talk in another video because they've made so much business. So yeah, but him going to the Knicks, if it's possible financially, I would do it. I like it. OKC Thunder, Trey Murphy the third. So he did extend with the Pelicans recently, and once again, I don't see them giving up on Trey Murphy. So if you're the Thunder, I don't even like just go with Lou Dort, man. Like I love Lou Dort at the small forward position. You still have J-Dub who can also play there. I don't know, Alex Caruso. You have so many young players. You don't need Trey Murphy. So no, I wouldn't do it. Orlando Magic's Darius Garland, yes, we do need, or the Magic do need the point guard. Why not Garland? Yeah, the Cavs, they committed to this team, to those players for now, re-signing Allen and Mitchell and Mobley, so all of them are on big money now. But if it doesn't work out, I think Garland would be one of the first ones they would move, just because they want to get the full potential of Donovan Mitchell. And if they see it's not going to work out with those two players together, I definitely think it's an option that they trade out Garland. And him going to the Magic, I mean, they need that point guard, traditional point guard. And yeah, why not Garland? Philadelphia 76ers, Kevin Huerter. Yeah, he has a tough situation in Sacramento. He kind of fell out of the starting lineup. Malik Monk pushing in there. Keon Ellis really came out last year. So Kevin Huerter is kind of on a downfall, to be honest. And maybe the 76ers will be a really good fit for him. You know, they need some shooting. Yeah, I like it. Why not? Cody Martin, another one interesting piece there. Phoenix Suns, Kelly Olynyk. He's the Canadian-born player, you know, so it's kind of weird to see him go from the Raptors. But you know, the NBA is a business, and you know, you just can't say like we are going to get all the great Canadian players in. So he's probably going to leave the team because it just doesn't really fit the timeline anymore. He's a very good backup center power forward. So yeah, why not? If the Suns can get him, I like it. Rui Hachimura to the Blazers, no thank you. Sacramento Kings, Marcus Smart. I don't really think they need it. They have Keon Ellis, who is kind of the same type of player, I imagine, and Malik Monk there as well. No, thank you. San Antonio Spurs, Jimmy Butler. No, just rebuild the right way. Don't panic now. Toronto Raptors, Goga Bitadze. Sure, like he's not a starter, or like he doesn't get regular minutes on the Magic with Mo Wagner there, Wendell Carter Jr., Jonathan Isaac, and others, Paolo of course. So yeah, he's probably looking for a new situation, and him going to the Raptors does make a lot of sense, so don't mind it. Utah Jazz, Trae Young, nope, just built with George. And Washington Wizards, Jaden Ivey. If you're the Wizards, I would do this trade because you just need young players, young talent, and Ivy's situation in Detroit has been tough from starting last year. Like Monty Williams didn't do a terrible job with him. I hated what he did to Ivy, like Killian Hayes starting over him and all this nonsense bullshit. So yeah. So it's been a tough. I think Ivy, he loves Detroit. He has some family connection to Detroit, but you know, he also has to think about his career, and you know, At the end of the day, if the Wizards can give him a starting 5 guarantee for at least 1 or 2 seasons, I think he really wants to do that, and yeah, it fits their timeline. So if I'm the Wizards, I would do this trade. If I'm the Pistons, I completely stay away from it. I love Ivy, and yeah, just do it the right way, man. Just trust this young man. He's one of the fastest NBA players, so why would you trade him out? Alright guys, but that's all I have for you in today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I love you guys. See you at the next one. Peace.